Is it recording?
Yeah.
All right, that's all I needed.
Okay.
Hi, my bomb babies. It's Chiffon, and I'm back again with another video. Okay, good. I look good?
Yes. I think you look good, Miss Period.
All right. Hey, my bomb babies. It's Chiffon, and I'm back again with another video. And today, I'm here to talk about building your clientele and also pricing your nails. And this is also for beginner nail techs. If you are just starting out and you don't have prices for your nails yet, and you're still trying to figure out like, well, what should I charge people? How much should I charge people? I don't want to overprice them. Well, that's why I'm doing this video today for you guys. And also for beginner nail techs that don't have any clientele yet, that do need help building their clientele. So just make sure you subscribe to my channel. Comment down below any videos you would like me to do. Give me a thumbs up and click that notification bell to get notified when I upload more videos. And let's get into it. First, I'm gonna talk about building your clientele. When you first start off in the nail business, you wanna advertise yourself. You don't wanna just go right into doing nails and you're not posting or taking pictures. When you want to build your clientele as a beginner nail tech, you have to advertise yourself. You have to take pictures. Like, you have to post on social media to build your clientele and to grab people's attention. You want to have people look at your work on like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, anything that you have. You want them to be like, oh my God, she's doing nails, she does good. Like, so when you're building your clientele, you want to advertise. Like, you have to, even if you don't use a Twitter account. Like, I don't use Twitter, but a lot of my clients do, so I do post on there and I do share their work on there. You want to make sure you're taking good quality pictures. You want a good quality phone, or at least good quality, like 1080p, 720p. Those are two good qualities. So when you're taking good quality pictures, that shows people, like, it brightens up your work, you know, if that makes sense. So also business cards. If you're trying to build your clientele, if you're just starting out doing nails, make business cards or get them made. So when you go to different stores or hair stores or different salons, you can pass them out. Do your own nails. So when you're like in the drive-through and you're handing, like, you're grabbing something, they're like, oh my God, who did your nails? You'd be like, oh, I did. Here's a business card. Business card builds your clientele up. Do start off it for a beginner nail tech to also build your clientele. Do people's nails for free, family, close friends, best friends. So when you do their nails for free like that, that's advertising. That's also advertising your work. So the next person that sees your friend or family member and they're like, oh wow, who does your nails? And then you're saying your friend does your nails. That's also building your clientele. So word of mouth, that is a really big thing. Social media, super big. You have to advertise yourself. You have to take pictures. You have to, because if you don't, you will never build a clientele. You won't have clients. Like, you have to start off somewhere. You have to start practicing on people's fingers. The more you practice on their fingers and they go elsewhere, they go to work, they go out of town, they go on vacation, anywhere, that shows people in the world your work. Like, you have to advertise. You have to do word of mouth. Like, you have to tell your friends to tell a friend, tell your family member to tell their family members. That's how you build your clientele up when you're starting off doing nails. I know when I started off doing nails, I was doing close friends, I was doing family members. What else was I doing? I was taking lots of pictures everywhere. And people were just asking, like, who does your nails? Who does your nails? And they're like, Chiffon does my nails. Chiffon does my nails. Oh my God, what's her number? What's her social media? That's why social media is important. You have to have social media to build your clientele and what you love to do. It could be anything. You can do anything, but you have to build your clientele with social media and word of mouth. Social media, word of mouth, friends, family, cousins, all of it. Like, that's just a big platform. There's so many people in the world you can reach, and you just have to advertise yourself, promote yourself, have your friends promote you. Like, you have to. Then you start grabbing influencers' attentions and brand ambassadors, and they start emailing you or writing you on Instagram, Facebook, anything. Like, you have to take pictures. Don't forget the pictures. You have to. All right, so that's building your clientele. Now we're going to get into nail pricing. Okay, this is for beginner nail techs, even for nail techs that are advanced that want to change their pricing and don't know how, or don't know how much to. So when you're pricing your nails, if you're just starting out as a beginner nail tech, you need to price your nails low. You don't want to just go right into it as soon as you start and charging $50-$60 for a full set. You don't want to do that. When you're first starting out as a beginner nail tech, you want to price yourself low. When I first started out, I was doing $28 full sets with like $15 fills. Like, you have to price yourself low when you're beginning to do nails. So say you just started, after you did your free nails and your family and cousins, you start building a little bit of clientele, you want to start out at $15 fills, $25 full sets. Like, that's perfect. And the more you do nails and the more money you make, then you can start buying better quality product. You can start buying a whole bunch of colored acrylics that are even more like better quality. You know what I'm saying? So you want to price yourself reasonable. Especially, you want to price yourself, if you're beginning, just starting off, you want to price yourself low. Now also, if you're an advanced nail tech or even a beginner that's starting to get better and you start raising your prices, you want to let your clients know in like 2 months, 3 months in advance, 4 months. Don't just hit them. Don't hit them the next day and be like, oh, my full sets are now $60. Don't do that. You can't do that. You have to ease their way into it. You have to know way before you do it. So when you're pricing yourself, you want to price yourself on what your work is worth, and also in the city that you live in, and also the product that you use. So for example, I use a nice quality product with nice quality colored acrylics, and I charge for where I'm at in my city, but also for what I'm worth. I do very good nails, so I'm going to charge for what I'm worth, and the product and all the stuff that I'm buying for it, the colored acrylic, the rhinestones, the decals. I do so much. You have to charge for what you're worth. But when you're beginning off doing nails, you have to charge low. You have to charge cheap. You can't just start doing nails and then charging $60, and then you do their nails and their nails are popping off the next 3 days, and they're gonna be like, you charge me all this money for my nails to pop off. That's why when you start doing nails, you start seeing progress, and you see your nails start staying on weeks later. Then you want to think to yourself, okay, I'm getting better at this. I'm charging for what I'm worth. So you want to charge for what you're worth, the products that you use in the city that you live in. If you live in LA, that is a whole different story. Like, for a beginner nail tech, still charge low, but also you live in a bigger city, so you don't want to like cheat. You don't cheat yourself at all. You don't want to. But when you're beginning, you want to charge low. Start off 25 full sets, $15 fills. As you keep progressing and keep getting better, then you want to go up. Okay, $40 full sets, $30 fills. And then, as maybe like a year goes on and you get really good, oh yeah, $60 full sets, $45 fills, or something like that. You want to charge for what you're worth. You don't want to cheat yourself and you're doing bomb nails and doing 3D art and doing all these drawings and designs, and you're charging $20 for it. No, you cannot cheat yourself, because at the end of the day, you have to buy product. You have to buy liquid, powder, colored acrylics. You have to buy acrylic brushes, which are not cheap. Like, none of that stuff is cheap, especially colored acrylic. That's expensive, depending on the brand that you buy. Like, and then on top of that, you have to buy a whole bunch of other stuff that people want, glitters. Like, you have to buy lots of stuff. So you don't want to cheat yourself. But as a beginner nail tech, start off low. You want to start off doing nails for free. As you get better, then you start charging. Start off low, and as you get better, charge for what you're worth. When you know you're getting good, bump up $5, bump up $10. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to cheat yourself at the end of the day. Because I know when I started getting better, I was like, oh yeah. And I started buying better products. Oh yeah, I went up on my price. And I let everybody know way before I did it. And they understood. And if you're scared to lose clients for raising your prices, then they're not your clients. People are going to pay for what they want. When you're good, they're going to pay. You cannot count people's pockets. You cannot worry about the next person. If people are complaining, why are you going up in your prices, and you shouldn't go up in your prices, you're too expensive, then they're going to go to the next person. If they're your real clients, they're going to stay with you. Trust me, when I went up on my prices, I had plenty of people say, oh my God, you're getting expensive, you're getting expensive. Well, there's plenty of other nail techs to go to. Your real clients are not going to leave you for raising your prices. You cannot count people's pockets. You have to raise your prices. When you have quality product and your product is expensive, you have to. You cannot worry about other people and what they think about what you do and what you love to do. Because when you get big and start doing celebrities, you can't charge cheap. Like, you have to charge for what you're worth. Like, you cannot worry about other people's feelings. If they feel like you're charging high, that's their fault. There's plenty other nail techs to go to. But if they're your real clients, they will stick with you since day one. They will stick with you. Like, I don't worry about nobody. When they complain, people complain to me, I'm sorry. I don't know what you want me to do, but I have to go up on my prices because I'm going up on my prices for what I'm worth. For what I'm worth, my product that I buy, it is not cheap. And during COVID-19, the product really went high. So yeah, I'm not worried about anybody's pockets, and neither should you. You have to charge for what you're worth and the quality of your products. Like I said, if they're your real clients, they will stay. They will definitely stay if they're your real clients. So your pricing, you have to like raise your prices the better you get. In the city that you live in. If you live in a like little broke down city, charge for what you're worth still, but don't overdo it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you have to charge for what you're worth. Like, you can't worry about other people, but you can't worry about other people. Because at the end of the day, some people don't want to see you succeed. They want to pay cheap all the time. Some people are very cheap and they don't want to pay the price. But when you're getting good work done and you're buying great product on there, you putting that great product on their fingers, they're going to pay. But the ones that don't want to pay, there's other nail techs. And guess what? You'll still have clientele coming in. Because the better you get, the more people come in. And that's also building your clientele. If someone else leaves, the next person will come in. And that's just how it is. In the nail industry or any industry, hair, nails, makeup, anything. Like, you cannot worry about people. You can't count people's pockets, none of it. Like, you have to charge for what you're worth. Like, you have to. And that's pretty much it with building your clientele and also pricing your nails. I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys, how to build your clientele and also how to price your nails if you're a beginner nail tech or an advanced nail tech. If you're worried about what others were thinking about if you raise your prices. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that, and I hope I really helped. I hope that really helped, and I really hope I got to some of you guys, explaining well and everything. But let me know if you guys if you want me to do any more videos with anything about, pricing clientele, or it could be anything. Let me know, comment down below, give me a thumbs up on this video, and thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel for me, and I will be back with another video soon. Bye.